Hey, CJ, where'd y'all put y'all's confidence level right now as a defense? Seems like y'all were really getting after it and kind of letting Jameis know. Yeah.
It's been like that. It's been like that since we started camp. That's for the whole team, not just defense. We gotta wake them up. They was already woken. You know, they starting off on a good foot, but we got to get back into our element as defensive players and just enjoying the game and enjoying being out there. So I think barking at them a little bit today woke them up. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much are you looking forward to Saturday and the chance to get somebody else and play against somebody else?
It's game week. I'm excited every day. It's game week. So, I mean, I'm ready. I can't speak for the other 100 people on the team, but I can speak for the guys that I'm in the same room with every day. I can tell you we're ready. So, I mean, from the day, it seemed like everybody was all on one accord on both sides of the ball. So, I'm just ready to get going and start knocking people out. That makes sense.
CJ, what makes Marshawn Lattimore a more special player?
I don't think I got an off switch. He's the same guy every day. So seeing the intensity level he brings to practice, everybody wants to be in his shoes when it comes to name, ball player, but it's also the process he puts to be in his shoes. So it just make us go 10 times harder. With him being like the starter room, you know, we got to feed off of him. So, and also pick him up. So when he's feeling like he's not on today, you know, we got to make sure that he stays on. But those one of the guys that you can just gravitate around, just keep studying from and just learning from, because he's one of the best. Like I say, one of the best corners in the league right now.
We've asked, it seems like everybody, about the quarterbacks that you go against them every day. Just maybe your general thoughts on what you've seen from those two guys so far.
It's really all of them. Not really just two guys I've seen. We've seen the whole group because I'm out there practicing every day. So that's a different perspective. I feel like the whole quarterback room doing good. That makes sense. From Jameis to Taysom to Bookie and to Trevor, I feel like that four has like a nice little bond that's keeping them all at the same confident level. So it's a process. You know, I don't know too much about offense, but I mean, it looked good to me.
What made you start calling Juwan Johnson Baby Megatron?
You're bullshit. I'm messing with him.
Yeah, but, I mean,
I'm telling you, it's just Twitter. I'm just having fun.
What are you seeing out of him out of camp so far? It seems like he's...
I mean, he's doing everything Coach tells him to do. I mean, he's out there practicing, get a lot more reps. So, you know, he's one of those guys that we always got a lot of trust in at the wide position. So, I mean, I'm ready to see him compete this weekend. That's all. Let's see what he do.
CJ, you obviously know how to push people's buttons on the field in a very unique way.
I don't like people.
Was that something that you always...
I don't like people.
You just don't like people.
I just don't like. I don't like the other side. Put it like that. So if you put it like this, when I go out there, I don't try to start nothing. I just don't like the other side immediately. So if we play Baltimore, I don't like them. It's just a switch. Like if you was on A reporting, I wouldn't like you. Why are you talking to me? Just another, you know.
Do people start the smack talk, or
That's on them. I put them in the hole once they start.
But you enjoy the banter, I guess, right?
Not really. I just play football. I don't get why everybody think I just talk trash and don't back it up, though. I don't know. I think I got to keep showing y'all. I don't know.
See, I don't think people think that you don't back it up. I think they think you employ a psychological component to your all-around game.
I employ when it's necessary. I don't try to put like this. My main focus is to handle my job. That's to cover the receivers. When the talking starts, I mean, it's football. I mean, if you get in your shell after that, and I still keep pecking at the shell, it ain't my fault. I'm here. I mean, I'm here from first quarter to fourth quarter. I don't say overtime because they don't make it overtime.
Has anything about the way your defensive teammates respond to your personality on the field?
Yeah, they keep it up.
Surprised you, or did you expect them to?
No, Taki didn't play football.
Yeah.
Play football, then Taki play like that. Excuse my language, but that's how it's supposed to be. Right. When you beat somebody, I mean, you gonna let them know about it. We, like Coach said, if I'm playing thumb war, whatever it is, I'm trying to win. I don't care what it is. Like, I'm here to win. I've been with 2 years now. I understand the process that's been installed here before I got here. So if you ain't on board to win and be gritty and fight about it, why are you here? Why are you on my team?
Have you sensed this sort of contagious element, though, to, not stylistically, but it seems to, your demeanor on the field seems to cause your teammates to
turn up,
thrive on it,
turn up,
maybe more confident.
They turn up.
Yeah.
You like that, don't you?
Did you?
They turn up.
Did you expect that? Is that the point of it, or is that just something that you do naturally? You know what I mean?
I'm just natural. They don't. I know what's real and what's not real. Put it like that. So if I tell somebody it's fake, hey, bro, walk back around and come back and come holler at me before you come talk to me. Because my mind's already focused on one thing. And my teammates' mind's focused on one thing. So I just got to bring that extra element. Okay, if you ain't feeling that, I'm going to spark you up a little bit. If you're not coming along, okay, maybe you're going to get it as the day go on, but I'm going to be the same me. You're going to notice that routine every day. I mean, I may be in my modes, you know, but I don't get caught up in too much anymore. You know, it's about football.
CJ, do opponents try to challenge you and
Yeah.
bring it more that you've developed this reputation? They try to.
Yeah, I don't know. It don't work. It don't work. I mean, it works when I beat myself. So when you look at it from a film standpoint with coaches, you will see times where I got my mind, but that's a process, like you said, the mental philosophy that you got to bring in with yourself, with me, and I know yourself. So I just know when I go out there, it's a limit you go until you got a job to do. So I just handle it professionally. So we are professionals, right?
Has Sean talked to you about that at all? Like not crossing the line? Because I know he always wants his players to keep.
He only said to me on game day. All right, no, when it's coming, he understands it, but for the most part, he doesn't say nothing to me.
He's pretty crazy on game day himself.
Yeah, we stay away from each other. We stay away. I'm good. I ain't messing with you today, coach.
The last 4 years, you all have been kind of a Super Bowl contender, kind of a hunted team in this league. Does it feel a little different this year? Like maybe?
Yeah, it do, but it feel different. Y'all was the same to us, cause we know our mentality. So we're not here to be average. If that makes sense. So every year's mine is to be on the Super Bowl. Like we already preparing for the Super Bowl. I don't care if you're 100 guys on the team to 53. We're already preparing to win. We got the whole, NFC South Conference this year? We got the whole, you got to look at the schedule. You got to set yourself up for success. You got to prepare like that. So I feel like looking at the schedule we got from preseason all the way to the end, it's going to mentally test you. So everybody can say, oh, Super Bowl ain't even here yet. You don't know who a Super Bowl is a contending team. So right now it's about putting the pieces together and being able to work with each other and just figure out what's going to work and what's not going to work. But that's what counts for, and that's what practice for.
But you all never fly under the radar here, it seems like. I mean, you all have always been a high-profile team. It feels like you're all under the radar a little bit.
I don't know who feel that way. I mean, they put up these projected records, but it don't mean nothing. Got to go out there and play every Sunday. You don't count me returning starters or who go where. You got to play football. Got to play football, bro. That's it. If you fly on the radar and playing football, that means you ain't in for the wrong sport.
Do you feel like
Last one, guys.
Now that you're going into your third season, I mean, players evolve, sometimes become more influential. You know what I mean? And I was curious as to if you could reflect a little bit on how you evolved as a player. I
say watching football, I've been influenced by a lot of people, but I think the more I got into the league, I influenced myself. The only challenge I got mentally. So it's like the more I push myself to understand the game from how others' perspective and how they carry themselves daily, I just carry to my game. I'm trying to be the best. Honestly, want to be the best, and I know I'm going to be the best. So it's like adapting to my teammates, and like you said, that influence that you get from the vets, coaches, past coaches, like you got to understand what's in the room and what's in your face right now before it's gone. So I feel like the past 2 years, I feel like my experience has been great and my involvement has been fine. So I just want to keep improving and taking it day by day.
Oh, but I was wondering in terms of responsibility, like sometimes when you first come in the league, players will really be focused on just figuring out what they have to do, and then after a while they
I ain't figuring nothing. I'm on the road. Let's go.
Yeah. So now, do you feel more responsibility as a locker room figure and on the field for your teammates, and so like has that evolved at all? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I did. I'll be the same person.
Yeah.
My role is to play football. It's gonna be the same until I retire. When I start worrying about all this other, that's too much thinking. It's too much thinking. You gotta focus on your job. Focus on what you gotta do. That's what I'm focused on. I ain't worried about too much right now.
Thanks, CJ.